What's up, y'all? Happy Thanksgiving to y'all. This is our fifth year of doing Thanksgiving episodes, and I'm surprised we haven't gotten to this question. Before this question, the man that I've done these episodes with, and am very thankful for, Austin.
Yeah, I'm thankful for you as well, Kevin. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody who's listening and everybody who's not. I'm surprised we haven't gotten to this. This is a Thanksgiving question, sort of, but it's mainly just a holiday video. Kevin, I know you love Thanksgiving. It's one of your favorite holidays, and you think it's the best for sports. But I have a question that I wanted to ask you. Do the Lions and Cowboys playing every Thanksgiving hurt or help Thanksgiving as a sports tradition?
Ooh. I'm gonna say help because I am biased. Like I always have the Cowboys to watch on Thanksgiving, but to me, it gives that idea of tradition and just like these teams are always going to play. And I wish we could get this. I wish this is when we talk about the Field of Dreams game. I wish they could have kept that up as a tradition, but then they mix that up, which goes into the reasoning of is it the best holiday for sports? I'm going to say yes because you're just sitting, eating food, and then you can have TV on in the background. You can eat your food, be thankful with your family. But for me, my family's really into football. My mom's really into football, so we're gonna watch the game. So I can just watch the game, enjoy it. It's gonna be a little bit tough this year. I don't know if it's gonna be tough because Drew Lock is most likely playing, so that helps Team Tank. But to me, I would say there's only 3 games. It's a tradition, so you always know those teams are gonna play. So to me, it's the tradition aspect which makes it to me iconic, and that's gonna make put into my argument of
I
the best
I
holiday.
definitely think that you are a little bit biased. A little bit biased. This is the first Thanksgiving in my lifetime I've seen the Packers play on Thanksgiving. So I I
Ooh.
I think this year it may be higher on my rankings than in past years. My biggest problem is that for the majority of my life, the Lions have been terrible, and all those games on Thanksgiving with the Lions have normally been bad. And the Cowboys haven't been that great. There's been a lot of 8-8 years, a lot of years where they're either playing a bad team or like this year, both teams are bad and the game isn't all that good. It's really the other game, the last game, that I really find the most enjoyment. I still remember that Saints Falcons game in 2020. Do you remember that game?
Sounds familiar.
Yeah,
Maybe
it
Matt
was
Ryan.
the Young Wei Koo got back to back onside kicks.
Yes.
It, it,
Oh,
it was
yes.
it was amazing. It was one of the best regular season games I've ever watched, and that's I have no dog in the fight. Don't really care for either team, but it was an amazing game to watch. But I think because I'm going to say that having the Cowboys and the Lions play hurts more than it helps because both teams can't seem to be good at the same time. It's not many really good games, and I think that the best holiday for uh, there's two choices. Or there's three choices. There's three choices. New Year's, because New Year's always has the Winter Classic for hockey, and I love the Winter Classic. Christmas, which has the NBA Christmas, and Thanksgiving. The problem with Thanksgiving is that there's no NHL games and no NBA games. So it's all football. And it's just 3 games the entire day. And those could be bad games because either bad teams or bad matchups or other stuff. When it's Christmas, I mean, the past couple of Christmases, we've had NFL games on Christmas along with the 4 game slate of NBA games. I have a lot better memories watching NBA games on Christmas than I do watching NFL games on Thanksgiving. When it's Thanksgiving, it's, oh, I'm with family watching football. During Christmas, yes, I'm with family, but I'm locked into the games because usually they are extremely entertaining, but also both of the teams are usually good. And that's never a guarantee on Thanksgiving because of the two teams that are always playing. And they like I said, they can't seem to both be good. And I don't know if even I think Bears Lions will be good. I just because it's a rivalry game and the Bears have looked a little bit better. But I'm not confident that the Giants Cowboys he may be close, but I'm not confident it's going to be good football. And I want to watch good football
It's
on Thanksgiving.
definitely not going to be good football.
That's my point. I mean, CD is questionable. I don't know if he's going to play. And so the offense for the and Jake Ferguson's out. So
Yeah.
the Cowboys offense may just be atrocious.
It's
Dexter
already
Lawrence,
been
Dexter
atrocious.
Lawrence, Dexter Lawrence is a top 5 defensive player in football, and Zach Martin's having his worst season ever, whether it's injuries or other reasons. So I think Dexter Lawrence is going to blow up the Cowboys offense, and the Giants offense isn't much better. So it's going to be a dogfight of bad teams. When I watch Christmas, though, it's usually really good games. I still remember the Cavs Warriors 2017. Kyrie hits the game-winning shot in Cleveland. One of my favorite regular season moments in NBA history, and it's a Christmas game. And I still remember that. I still remember Christmas last year watching a good bit of NBA games. And then there's obviously, like I said, New Year's. But the Winter Classic is usually just for the spectacle, in my opinion. Like, it's outside hockey, which you don't get to see all that much. And I think it's cool. And it's always either on December 31st or on New Year's Day. So that's New Year's. But those also get into, like, this year, it's the Blackhawks, and who do the Blackhawks play?
The Blues.
That's right. I don't know if that's going to be that great of a game. Like, I think it could be close, and you get to see Bedard, Taylor Hall, and some good guys, but those aren't two of the best teams in the sport, right? So it's cool to see the spectacle. It's going to be in Chicago. You get to see the Young Guns, Connor Bedard, and the team go at it. I know they destroyed the Stars tonight as we're recording.
Oh, dang.
I think it was 6-1 Blackhawks last time I looked. But I don't know necessarily that the game's going to be that good. So I usually prefer Christmas Day NBA games because the NFL can still have games. And while the NHL does not have games on Christmas Day, you can get NFL and NBA on Christmas. And you can only get 3 NFL games on Thanksgiving. And those games are not even guaranteed to be all that great.
I understand what you're saying about, and that's where with Christmas, I am like a traditional person and I like that idea of traditional, but you do have the thing what you're having with the Cowboys and Lions, and what you've had with the Lions is they're not always great. So the NBA can kind of maneuver and put those teams together. My problem is Christmas is it was an NBA thing, and now the NFL is starting to take over Christmas, and I'm just oversaturated.
I don't think it overtakes Christmas. How many? There's usually only one game on Christmas, right? Unless it's Sunday. But that's just because it's Sunday. That's not because it's Christmas. I mean, this year there may be, I think 2 games were on it one time, and it was on a Monday.
Yeah.
But what is it this year?
There are 4, so it looks like there are going to be 2 games. It's going to be the Chiefs versus the Steelers
That should
at
be good.
noon, and then it looks like it's going to be the Ravens, and it's going to be the Ravens Texans, and they're both on Netflix.
Are the games? Is that a Thursday? What days of the week is that?
It's a Wednesday.
Okay, so I'm assuming those are going to be the Thursday games.
Yeah, I guess. Well, no, the day after Christmas will feature the Seahawks versus the Bears on Prime.
Oh, okay. I don't think, but those games are really good. Like, I want to watch. I want to watch Chiefs Steelers. I want to watch Ravens Texans. So that's kind of the difference. Like, do you really want to watch Cowboys Giants while you're eating food? I don't. I know as a Cowboys fan, that's a different story, right? And my dad's gonna want to watch it because he's a Cowboys fan. And I'll watch the game, but I'm more worried about what's on my plate than what's on the screen.
Gotcha. Yeah, my thing is, there's so much happening on Christmas. There's only so many TVs, so I have to do the multi setup. To me, there's enough. There's sports, but then there's not too much sports, even though I love a lot of sports. But the problem is with football, main TV is gonna have football. I gotta find the Mavs game on my computer. I also want to watch the other game. In Christmas, you got presents, you got dinner as well. You're opening presents.
I don't know how your Christmas goes, but I don't have a Christmas dinner. I have a New Year or a Christmas Eve dinner. Then we get presents and breakfast in the morning, and it's just kind of chill the rest of the day with family. So it's for mine, it kind of fits the perfect NBA. You had the dinner Christmas Eve, you have a big breakfast, and then just kind of fend for yourself the rest of the day with leftovers and other stuff from the past dinner, and just watch NBA, watch NFL, and just chill the entire day. I think Thanksgiving, again, I think that having the tradition is good if they were always good or if the games were always good. The problem is that is never a guarantee, at least in my lifetime. I'm sure that when the Cowboys and Lions were both good, like late '90s, right, with Barry Sanders and them, and obviously with Troy Aikman, Emmitt Smith, and all that, those were probably great Thanksgiving games. But I can't guarantee that. It's a 4-7 Bears going against a 10-1 Lions, and that could be close because it's a rivalry game. And like I want to watch good football when I watch football, and I'm not. There's no guarantee that these games are going to be that great. I'm most excited for watching the Packers, but this is the first time I get, like I said, that I get to see them on Thanksgiving per my memory. So it's different that I feel like where Christmas you're just watching the best NBA teams play on Christmas, or
Yeah.
most entertaining, I'll say.
Yeah, and it fits in their schedule. I don't like how the NFL is like. I like it when it is on Sunday, and then you have football on Christmas, but it's just because it's on a Sunday, and or it's like a Monday. But to me, it just fits perfectly. Thursday, you have 3 games. There's enough. I do. People call me crazy. I do the 5K in the morning. I'm the one that pushes for that. But I do that, and then I just get to lounge, eat food, watch football. It's awesome. So that's why I'm a huge fan of Thanksgiving. That's why I'm a huge defender of Thanksgiving. I am a big Christmas person, but I defend Thanksgiving. Uh, so to me, it seems like the perfect amount of sports, and there's not.
So
Yeah,
but it's one sport and it's 3 games
yes,
in said sport, and that's the
yeah,
perfect amount.
yes, because there's not. I don't have to keep up with other stuff. I love Sundays, but I can only focus my attention on 3 games during those windows. I can do red zone, and I am figuring out the 4 TV or 4 screen thing on YouTube TV.
Uh huh.
But to me, there you can only focus your attention for enough, and that's where I don't have it down on Sundays or on Christmas where there's basketball that I want to watch and football. Um, with us, like there is chill, but we're like cooking dinner, and then we're also opening presents and doing that. So it's tough to find that time to chill. Um, and then dinner, I remember dinner one night came on during the Mavs game, so I couldn't really watch the Mavs game. But there's always room for football, and it just seems like the right amount of said sport. If you're not really into football, I can understand where you don't get the football aspect. But to me, and then you also have the turkey leg that works in the football. They've just really mastered the football and Thanksgivingness on
I,
Thanksgiving.
I I think it helps that the Cowboys are one of the teams that always plays. For
It
your
does
opinion,
help. It
yeah.
does help. Yeah, and then yeah, I am excited though with the Lions because I think the Lions lost on Thanksgiving last year. Was it
I
to the
don't,
Packers?
I don't remember. Did the Packers play last year on Thanksgiving?
I want to say Lions Thanksgiving because I am excited to see this type of Lions. Oh, come on, where is it? Yes. No. Dang it.
No, they did not. I don't think they played on Thanksgiving, or maybe they
Who did
did.
the Lions play last year?
No. I think it was. I think you're right. I think was Thanksgiving on the 23rd last
Yes.
year. Okay, then
Yep.
yeah, you're.
Packers 29-22 Lions.
I don't even
So
remember last Thanksgiving at all. But yeah, it
I remember it was calm, which is not usually my Thanksgiving. They're busy.
yeah.
But yeah. Okay, so they're putting Packers.
Yeah, back to back
But
years for the Packers.
yeah, I'm excited to see this
I don't even
Lions
remember
team.
watching this game. I don't think I did
Oh,
watch this
Jordan,
game. Maybe I did.
really?
I don't
Oh, shit,
remember.
maybe. Dude, it's crazy. Um, but yeah, I think Packers and Dolphins, and it's also going to be in Lambeau, which is going to be cool with the snow and all that.
Yeah.
So yeah, it usually is the night game. You get to choose that, but I like the tradition. I am excited to see this Lions team, especially Dan Campbell. Cowboys, it's going to be close, but not good football. Their defense is good, but Their offense stinks. I don't know if Zach Martin will even play. Tyler Smith may not even play. So they're and it's Cooper Rush, and he's he's a better quarterback than Trey Lance. I just think it'd be more exciting if Trey Lance was playing. It would also help Team Tank. Even though beating Washington was fun, so Team Tank took a break. But yeah, to me, just seems like the right amount. And I am biased. This is the holiday I'm most used to with sports going on. I wasn't used to the Christmas slate, and I haven't really figured that out. But there's always going to be football on. I know when to do it. You have each program. You have you have CBS, then Fox, then at night NBC. It's just a solid 3-game slate, and it's really nothing left to do. So, Team Thanksgiving best holiday and iconic.
Yeah, I just have to disagree. I'm more of a Christmas guy when it comes to sports. I feel like it fits. Yeah, especially when they had the Christmas jerseys. I don't know if they're gonna have that this year, but back when they had the Christmas only jerseys, I really think the Cavs Warriors, those were special games. I still remember as a kid, Lakers Celtics between Kobe and Paul Pierce and a lot of those other games that I still there was I think Derrick Rose played the Knicks one Christmas. There's been a lot of Christmas games that I remember, and now there's been NFL games on Christmas, and I think that bolsters it even more because it's not just one fan base that gets to enjoy the holiday for sports.
Yeah, I will give credit to the NBA. It is like when I think of sports on Christmas, it's NBA and that commercial. I don't know how long ago with the threes and they do the
Yeah,
jingle
yeah,
bells.
yeah.
Was
That was a
awesome.
long time ago. That was like 2013,
Mhm.
2014. I think it may have been 2014.
But yeah, so yeah, totally understand disagreeing. Always happy to have sports on the holidays, but when I think of sports on holidays, I think of Thanksgiving. So that is all I got. Happy Thanksgiving, and we appreciate you listening, and very thankful for y'all. And let us know your thoughts in the comments, and be on the lookout for more episodes, not just holiday episodes from Outsiders Opinions.